Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Who's coming toward you in love? This reading is timeless, but as I record this, it is 5:38 p.m. in San Antonio, Texas. I'm working with fading light, so this will be a quick pick a card. 4 choices. This will be for pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and cuatro, pile 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Go ahead and make your selection. If you chose the first card, here is your reading. This is from one of the mini decks I've made using Canva. It's available at makeplaincards.com. Intuitive Stab Tarot. All that makes it a tarot deck is it has 78 cards, but it's all abstract. Okay. This is something new. I've not really tried this before. I mean, I've used this deck before, but if you chose pile 1, I would say, you can probably hear my stomach. You're probably an extrovert. You're really good at communicating your truth. It's chaos here. We're remodeling my son's room. When I say remodeling, I mean we're putting up shelves on a wall for his action figures. You're good at communicating. You have confidence. You're not afraid to express your opinion, your beliefs. You're energized by being around people. You could be an entrepreneur, you could have your own business, you could sell stuff on Etsy, you could have your own website, you could have a platform, you could have a YouTube channel. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Orion's Animal Tarot. Who's coming toward you in love? Nine of Cups. That's a damn good start. 10 of Swords. King of Pentacles. So we have a signifier. Your ideal person is likely someone who is very grounded in reality, someone who is matter of fact, someone who has a good head for business, someone who has all their ducks in a row, so to speak. This person is financially healthy. Now, I'm describing your ideal person because I do believe that we create our own reality. I manifested all of my exes. I was always intentional. I didn't focus on the looks so much. I focused more on the energy of the man, his personality, his characteristics, his astrology. One example of many. December 2012, I lit a pink candle and I scrawled in a spiral notebook that I wanted to manifest a Capricorn who had Mars and Sagittarius, who liked to fish and dance. 2 weeks later, I wasn't thinking about it. I had released it to the universe. Walked into a bar on Broadway, Alamo Heights, San Antonio, Texas. I was just getting a bacon cheeseburger and a beer. I had just finished up last minute Christmas shopping. Sat down, placed the order. This man approached me and there he was. Capricorn, Mars and Sagittarius, liked to fish and dance. We were on and off for years, almost got married. Capricorn, King of Pentacles. So maybe that's who you have in your mind. Someone who is a hard worker, someone who is a good, lusty lover, someone who delivers the goods. They tell you they're going to call you on Friday. They call you on Friday. So not a flake, and this person is not ambivalent. Okay, I've not used this deck in a while because I'm self-conscious about how badly I butcher Spanish, but I love the language. I can't resist. And I love this deck. It's so vivid and visceral. I'm going to do a good hard shuffle. This is ridiculous. They're laminated. Okay. What? Oh, he's doing the level on the wall to get the measurements right or to see if there are any studs before he puts the shelves in. My ex, my son's father, he has sun in Leo, Capricorn rising, moon in Leo. Okay, we have strength, Leo, la fuerza. I know I mispronounced that. Lo siento. Preparación, espera. Cuatro de espadas, four of swords. Consultation, obra, three of pentacles. This person, man or woman, they're good with their hands. They can put up some shelves. They can fix a toilet. They can do yard work, whatever. They're not going to hire a landscaper. They're going to do the hard, dirty, sweaty work themselves. Okay, what are we missing? Basic bitch bicycle. I combine decks for synchronicity purposes. I can't wait to get my newest decks for makeplayingcards.com. I made one called, an oracle deck called Synchronous Universe. It's got synchronicities. No, this is not, well, yeah. Okay. Three of Swords, Tres de Espadas, Two of Cups, Dos de Copas, Three of Wands, Tres de Bastos, Dancing in the Dark, the boss, Bruce Springsteen, he is a Libra. Okay, 3 is the number of Jupiter, Sagittarius, 2 is Cancer, the moon. Can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the first row, the King of Pentacles in the last. Synchronicity. Ace of Wands. I want you so bad, it's driving me mad. She's so heavy. The Beatles from Abbey Road. Two of Swords, Dos de Espadas. This person's an introvert, so you could complement each other. Extrovert, introvert. They don't talk much. This person is not all over social media. And I can't emphasize this enough. To me, it's very important. Everyone's different. We all have different expectations and ideals, whatever. But this person is not a flake. Their energy is not scattered. They're very focused. They're very driven. They're very goal-oriented. I'm seeing a lot of life experience, a lot of maturity. This person could have been married and divorced. They could have children. They do relationships, one-on-one, monogamy. They're not into polyamory. They're not into keeping the options open and just talking to various people. And this person fits this need and this person fits this need. No, all of it in one person. They're very intense. They can be very possessive. They don't want you talking to a bunch of other people. So that might be kind of hard if you're a social butterfly, if you're an extrovert. They want to have a lot of time with you, just the two of you. They want you to themselves, at least in the beginning, you know, when you're getting to know each other, that whole love rush, love crush, infatuation phase, when you've got stars in your eyes and you haven't seen each other at your worst yet. They want to have a lot of time with you. They want to fuck you a lot. They like sex. They're very sexual. They're very sensual. They can give you a full body massage for a Valentine's Day gift or whatever. Food is important to this person. This person may be a chef. I see them working with their hands. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Taurus, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. That's just one possibility. You could meet online. You could meet on a dating app, whatever, but they're not all over the place on social media. They don't splash their life all over social media. They're very private is what I'm seeing for this person. They value their relationships, their friends, their family. They don't have a lot of friends, but the friends they do have, they're close to. They've been loyal for years. They could have gone to school together. That's what I'm getting for this person. And it looks like you are going to manifest marriage eventually with this person. This is going to be a serious relationship is what I'm getting. Okay, some letters. Sofa. They want to cuddle with you on the sofa and watch movies, TV shows, Curb Your Enthusiasm. They work hard when they're home. They just want to zone out. They want to cuddle. They want to fuck. They want to eat. They want a good meal. Like I had this Gemini boyfriend I met at OkCupid. I made him a baked potato once, and he said, "Don't ever cook for me." I thought that was really fucking weird. I can't emphasize the importance of moon synastry enough. The moon is not just your emotions and feelings, it's your daily habits and routines. So me and the Gemini, for instance, he had his moon in Libra. So he had a lot of air in his chart. I've got moon in Virgo in the first house. So our moons did not aspect. We weren't in sync when it came to daily habits and routines. This person likes food. They would love for you to cook for them. They would love to cook for you. I'm not really getting any names. No, FAO Schwartz. This person likes quality. FAO Schwartz, the toy store in Manhattan. I said for years I would take my son there. He's kind of past that age now. Well, not really. He still collects action figures, but got to plan a trip to New York so we can see Jackson Pollock's paintings, Lee Krasner's paintings, Basquiat's paintings in person. I named my son after Jackson Pollock. That is what I have for... Just trying to get one more thing, and that's all I got. That's all I'm seeing for pile one. That's what I have for pile one. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose dose, card number 2, here is your reading. So this is from one of the mini decks I've designed using Canva. It's available at makeplaincards.com. Intuitive Stab Tarot. All that makes it a tarot deck is it's got 78 cards, but it's all abstract. It's just pure intuition. I feel like if you chose pile 2, if you chose the second card, oh my God, my stomach. It's 5:52 p.m. I woke up about an hour ago. I slept all day. I'm up late. I'm a night owl. I've not eaten. Anyway, I feel like if you chose the second card, you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, or you have a Neptune that makes a lot of aspects. You could have a lot of stuff in the 12th house, the house of Pisces. I feel like you are an extremely creative introvert. Maybe you create art, maybe you collect art. beauty is important to you. You could have Venus-Neptune in your natal chart. You could have the Venus-Neptune conjunction, opposition, trine, square, sextile. Of course, the conjunction and opposition are going to be the most intense, and the square is intense. Tidal or 5 degrees or less. But you like beauty. Your dream date may entail going to an art gallery or an art exhibit. Okay. Orion's Animal Tarot. Oops, that's from the first pile. Okay. Three of Cups. Strength. You want someone you can be silly with. A sense of humor is very important to you. Three of Pentacles. If they can make you laugh your ass off, that's half the battle. I can see you and this person going to a comedy club, watching stand-up comedy. Dave Chappelle. Bill Hicks, my favorite comedian of all time. He was Sagittarius. 3 is the number of Jupiter Sagittarius. Strength is Leo. Okay. Favorite deck of mine, but I never use it because it's really hard to pronounce the words. It's Spanish. I love Spanish, but Spanish does not necessarily love me. I got a D in Spanish too at UTSA. Los Enamorados, the lovers. Desea Libertad, Dos de Bastos, 2 of Wands. You like to talk during sex. You like to laugh during sex. La Justicia, Justice. Okay. Basic bitch, bicycle. I can see you meeting this person through friends at a party, a wedding, something like that. God only knows. The Beach Boys, 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas. Soda Squeeze, Red Hot Chili Peppers, 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas. 5 Cups, Cinco de Copas. Two of Cups, Dos de Copas, 10 of Swords, Diez de Espadas, 6 of Wands, Ace de Bastos. You could be going through a divorce, or the person coming toward you in love could be going through a divorce. I feel like you, them, both of you have been in at least one serious relationship. So this is not your first time at the rodeo. You could be a single parent. The person coming into your life could be a single parent. So starting off, the two of you are not looking for something heavy, deep, intense. You could start off as friends. Let's just take this slow. Let's just hang out, have fun. But the emphasis is not really on sex. You have sex, you enjoy it, but that's not front and center of this relationship. It's not about two people that are sexting for a couple of weeks on Instagram, then you get together and have wild, lusty animal sex. The focus here is on personality. Two people who make each other laugh, two people who have things in common. You have things to talk about. You like the same kind of music, the same movies. You could have friends in common. You could be in the same social circle. But eventually, it looks like feelings are going to be caught. That's pretty strong to have 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups in the first row with the lovers, no less. So yeah, 3 of Cups, the lovers, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Eventually, feelings will be caught and it will get serious, but it's going to start off casual. You give each other space. You don't cling to each other. You like to retreat and do your thing, whatever it is. Maybe you create art, you create music, you could both be writers. I feel like you're both creative. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Leo, Gemini rising, Moon in Libra. That's just one possibility. Some healing has to take place before the two of you can really go there, balls to the wall, and really commit to a serious relationship. So you're starting off slow, you're putting your toe in the water, so to speak. The sex is going to be quite good. The conversation, the communication, next level. You could have Mercury conjunct Mercury. I feel like your Mercury is conjunct in an air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, that's just a possibility. Okay, some letters. USA. Maybe this person was in the military or is in the military. Maybe you were or are. Aqua, Aquarius. Significant other. Okay. Yeah. Not really getting any names. That's what I see for pile 2. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Trace, card number 3, we're losing the light. It's 6 p.m. San Antonio, Texas. Sun's going bye-bye. Orion's Animal Tarot. I just sleep during the day. That's how I roll. I'm up late doing personal readings, doing art, etc. That's sloppy as hell. Look, I'm drunk. Drunk tarot. Let's do a good hard shuffle. Uno más. Okay, I lied. Uno más. That was terrible. Bueno. What? El Colgado, the damn hanged man. They call it the hanged one. Oh no. 7 of Cups. See the copas. 5 of Pentacles. Cinco de Oros. Now, for a pick a card like this, I don't usually give out advice, but I feel like it's needed for pile 3 with the usual caveat, the usual disclaimer. It's not a personal reading. It's for a vast, unseen collective reading for a global audience. But Soledad, 4 of Cups, Cuatro de Copas, de Bastos, Page of Wands, and I'm not even going to try. Descubrir, encontrar. It's the 10 of Pentacles. It's the Diez de Oros. Okay, what I'm getting for pile 3 is that, and I hate to say it, but I mean, I have a 10th house Saturn. If you have a 10th house Saturn that makes a few aspects, as mine does, the work truly never ends. If you've got stuff in Capricorn, which I do, Mars, Jupiter, North Node, Vertex, the work never ends. You're going to have to do some work before you manifest this. You could be unhappily married. You could be fixated on an ex. Maybe you're still energetically attached to an ex. Maybe you're in an on-again, off-again relationship. There's been no closure. There's been no clear, door slam. You're letting someone come in and stomp the mud from their boots all over your clean linoleum. You're allowing someone to regard you as an option. You're not valuing yourself, just according to these cards. Just according to these cards, that's what I'm getting. That you're really going to have to take care of yourself before you can manifest something optimal. Maybe you're codependent. I absolutely am. I regard myself as a codependent in recovery. 2016 alone, I have 3 exes from 2016. Lived with 2 of them in 2016. So you might need to just take some time to yourself. I've been in hermit mode for 5 years. I've not even scratched the surface, buying crystals, buying cards, buying books, workbooks. I'm getting my first Reiki treatment this weekend. This is a timeless reading, but as I record this, I'm getting my first Reiki treatment, and I'm sure it'll be the first of several. It's not going to be a one and done. I've got my work cut out for me, but maybe you need to get some Reiki done. Maybe you need to do a cord cutting. You should really turn off the noise of social media and take care of your spiritual hygiene. I don't get out of bed until I've done at least half an hour of meditation, guided meditation, visualization, mirror work. Books have been written on mirror work. It works. I just look at a compact mirror and I affirm myself. I look at my eyes and I say, I love you, over and over again for about 5 minutes. It may sound psycho, but books have been written on this technique and it works. I've seen results. Okay. Eight of Copas, King of Cups, 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're going through something. Cinco de Copas. 8 of Swords, you're stuck on an X is what I'm getting. Ocho de Espadas will not resonate with everyone. That's impossible. Someone in Australia could be watching this and they don't have any problems at all. Oh, I didn't do this. I did it for the first 2. If you chose pile 3, I feel like you are a romantic. You're very sensual and you dream of getting it right with someone. You dream of manifesting the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, paradise, Eden with your perfect lover. You could be on a twin flame journey. Maybe you've gone down the twin flame rabbit hole. I did in 2018, and that's how I started my channel. I was on a twin flame journey in 2018. Started this channel on November 18, 2018. Okay, so you want someone that you can have a spiritual connection with. You require emotional availability. Not everyone does, but Pisces is my 7th house. That's what I've always craved, is a spiritual connection with a lover where there's mental telepathy. We meet up on the astral plane. We really deeply understand each other. I've never found that. I found bits and pieces in various men, but I've never found everything or most of it in one man. That just hasn't been my reality. 7 of Swords, 7 de Espadas, 3 of Pentacles, 3 de Oros. You want someone that you can be in a real solid committed relationship with. No nonsense, no bullshit, no hit it and quit it, no ambivalence, no ghosting. I mean, welcome to the damn club. A lot of us want that. We want emotional availability. We want someone we can be serious with, someone we can have fun with, someone we can have ultimate, great sex with. But to manifest something optimal, there are no shortcuts. We have to work on ourselves and we have to find the value in ourselves first and foremost. So I see you struggling, perhaps, with self-esteem. Maybe your most recent relationship, perhaps you're still in it, there was some abuse. I don't believe in trigger warnings. I think, we've all gone through something. We've all survived something. And there's all different kinds of abuse. So maybe you were simply with someone who did not see your value. This person degraded you and you allowed that. And so you're going to have to really pull yourself out of the muck of the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles to manifest this. You're in this Five of Pentacles. You want to manifest this Ten of Pentacles. And it starts with Three of Pentacles. You have things in common. You have shared values and interests. Well, it starts with yourself first and foremost. But you assign yourself value and you say, this is what I will and will not tolerate. As soon as you see the red flags, don't make excuses for the person. Dismiss them from your life. You're not here to be someone's mommy talking about a lover. You're not here to be mommy to a lover. You're not here to be someone's therapist in the context of a romantic sexual relationship. You've got to decide that you deserve an equal. Someone who's emotionally available, not toxic. 6:09 p.m. San Antonio, Texas, but it's a timeless reading. Someone who's not toxic, someone who is not going to degrade you or demean you in any way. A soulmate connection. There's sweetness, there's sincerity, there's understanding, there's flow. It's not forced. So, again, I really feel very strongly for pile 3, and I don't usually give advice for readings like this, but I just feel compelled to say this. You have to really take care of yourself, heal yourself before you can manifest this. But your next person, your ideal person perhaps, someone you could manifest marriage with, Ten of Pentacles in the last row, he or she could have Sun in Pisces, Capricorn, Rising, Moon, and Gemini. That's one possibility of many. Okay, some letters. This is very feminine energy, all these vowels. I see vowels as feminine, especially O. I see O as the most feminine vowel. I see consonants as masculine. And that's 11. 11 is 2, Cancer, the moon. You require understanding. I cannot overemphasize the importance of moon synastry. This could be someone that you have Sun conjunct moon with. That is a soulmate aspect. Or you could have moon conjunct moon, moon opposite moon. Ox, born in the year of the ox. I was born in the year of, I think, the metal ox, 1973. Taxi. Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman was a Capricorn. He was on that show in the 70s, Taxi. Yeah, I'm not really getting names. So that's what I have. That's what I see for pile 3. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, 6:12 p.m. in San Antonio, Texas. It's a timeless reading, but I'm working with fading light. This is post-sunset. Okay, if you chose pile 4, you could be a genius. You probably have a higher than average IQ. You're really good at art, and you're good at writing. You're good at communicating your truth. You're very sure of who you are. You may be the black sheep of your family. You may be an outcast, a misfit. Maybe you haven't found your tribe yet. It took me about 31 years to find my tribe. I sure didn't find my tribe in Texas. No, I had to go to New Mexico and California for that. New York. My first husband was from New York, second New Mexico. And I found my tribe in California when I flew into San Francisco to read at various poetry events, April 2006. Maybe you haven't found your tribe yet. Maybe your tribe is a bunch of writers in the small press, a bunch of artists. I'm reading 9th Street Women about Lee Krasner and Jackson Pollock and all those fuckers in New York during the Great Depression who got together and they created art that became abstract expressionism. They founded a movement. They made art a big deal in America post-World War II. Well, during World War II and then after. It really took off, I guess, in the 50s. Anyway, de Kooning, all those special fuckers. So these are people, not to get on a pedestal, not to get on a soapbox, but these are people who public education in America was just different back then. It was like a college education today. People were articulate. People didn't say, and I like, literally, and I like, oh my God, people didn't talk like that. They talked like they knew what the hell they were talking about. They talked smart. They spoke well. They were articulate. They were educated. They were very well read. They were very politically active. I'll just leave it at that. So maybe I'm describing you. Well, I'm not going to go on a soapbox. I'll leave it at that. Okay, Orion's Animal Tarot. Six of Cups. I don't think I've ever seen this card, or I've never pulled it before from this deck. This is my newest deck. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor. This candle smells so good. I got it at Five Below. It's weekend flannel. I'm very picky when it comes to scents, candles. Okay, so this person coming toward you, they're very definite. This is someone you're manifesting. This could be a soulmate, twin flame, whatever resonates with you. I don't get into the labels too much. But you're manifesting this. Regardless of gender, this person is extremely masculine. They're very definite. They're very confident. They know what they want. They are not ambivalent. Their energy is focused, not scattered. Dudo, Robo. Cinco de Oros, Five of Pentacles. Audacia, Libertad. Dos de Bastos, Two of Wands. Familia, Campania. Diez de Copas, Ten of Cups. You're going to marry this person. Just according to these cards. Not a personal reading. I'm reading for a vast, unseen collective. I'm reading for a global audience. But it's like I tell clients all the time. I'm not fatalistic when it comes to tarot. Even in a personal reading, you can't carve any of that in stone. I'm working with energy, which is mutable. It's always changing. I believe we create our own lives. I manifested all of my exes, and I was very intentional. So you can decide that you want to manifest Ace of Wands, As de Bastos, someone who is definite, not vague, not ambivalent. Nine of Wands, Nueve de Bastos, Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas, someone who's emotionally available, someone who's not a sociopath, not a narcissist, someone who takes their relationship seriously, someone who values the people in their life and doesn't shit all over them. And if I sound cynical, it's probably because I'm 48 years old. I've been divorced twice. I've done a lot of work on myself. I'm accountable. I show up. I'm present. Ten of Cups. Domestic bliss. Surfing all in this good. Beyonce, Jay-Z, drunk in love. Ten of Cups. Diez de Copas. Queen of Pentacles. Reina de Oros. Ace of Swords. As de Bastos. As de Espadas, the blazing sword of truth. I don't sugarcoat. I don't tell fairy tales. I don't talk to fairies. I don't talk to angels on a regular basis. I've gone through basically all of Damon Brand's angel magic books, but those are very special, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just following instructions, but I don't talk to angels of my own volition. I don't speak Hebrew or whatever. Anyway, that's really strong to have. Ten of Cups twice. Ten of Cups in the first and last row. You could manifest marriage with this person. You could have a child or children with this person. The Emperor, big king daddy of the cosmos. So this person, a possible astral combo, they could have Sun in Aries, Cancer rising, Moon in Sagittarius. That's one possibility of many. The sex is going to be really good. Why? Well, because your pleasure is as important as theirs. If you're a woman, they want to bring you to multiple orgasm. There's eye contact. There's talking. It's a spiritual connection. There's emotional availability. You're in sync. You're on the same page. You want the same thing. You could have a quickie. It can be lusty. You know, they can grab your hair, whatever turns you on. But it's not just sex for the sake of sex. There is definitely an emotional connection. I mean, you wouldn't have Ten of Cups twice otherwise if it's not an emotional connection. So you're manifesting this person. How are you going to meet them? Don't worry about that. A lot of people fuck up manifestation because they get very obsessive, and they stare at the clock, they stare at social media, they stare at the calendar. They're very driven by linear time, the matrix, being very small-minded. You know, and you can't do that. You know, fuck linear time. Find something. I tell my clients this all the time. When manifesting, find something, anything in your life that just sets your stuff on fire, that sets your soul on fire. Art, music, writing. Don't worry so much about the other, this person you're manifesting. Find the lover, find the emperor, the empress, the Ten of Cups in yourself, first and foremost. That's how you're going to manifest. So it will take you by surprise when you meet this person. You won't be expecting it because you'll be loving yourself in your life. You'll be in an extremely high vibration when you do meet this person. You're not going to be stuck in the muck of the Five of Pentacles. You know, victim mode, what has been done to you, this person fucked you over and this person did this thing. No, you can't manifest from Five of Pentacles. So you're going to be loving yourself in your life when you manifest this. Well worth the wait. You could build an empire together. You could build a business together, build a platform together. Australia. I want to go to New Zealand because Bo Brady lives there. I'm just being partly facetious. When I was a kid in the 80s, my mom watched Days of Our Lives. So I watched Days of Our Lives, and I loved Bo and Hope. And I just discovered recently that Pete Reckle, I think, the actor that played Bo Brady, he lives with his family in New Zealand, and it just looks really fucking optimal. USA. I would love to be an expat at some point. Azia, is that a name? Azia? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, if we had an E, we would have Zeus. The Zeus is loose. I wrote this poem, I think it was a 99, and a line from that poem was, I'm banged up and broken. Zeus has spoken. We don't have Zeus. Lo siento. Hot. Oh my God, I don't know. Tia. Ash. Tasha. That is what I have for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.